Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm Irene Rubaum-Keller, licensed psychotherapist and author of the book, Foodaholic, The 7 Stages to Permanent Weight Loss. Today we're going to be talking about the weight loss drugs, Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro. And we're going to be discussing in detail what they are, what they do, whether or not you should take them, and more coming up. Stay tuned. So the weight loss drugs that we're going to be talking about, specifically Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro, are not new drugs. They have been used for quite a while to treat pre-diabetics to prevent them from becoming full-on diabetics. So we noticed in these patients that they lost weight, and the idea was born to give this drug to non-pre-diabetics who were obese, who would benefit by the weight loss. So these drugs work by both suppressing the appetite and by slowing your digestion. So your food, after you eat, stays in your stomach a lot longer than it otherwise would, which makes people feel fuller longer. So the combination of slowed stomach emptying, which makes you feel full, plus the appetite suppressant has led to significant weight loss in most of the people who take it. How much weight people lose really varies greatly by how much they needed to lose to start with, but what we're seeing is anywhere between 15 to 28% of your body weight over 48 weeks of use. The way you take this drug is via an injection, usually injected into the stomach. You do this yourself. This is a prescription-only drug. You cannot just buy this at the pharmacy, on the over the counter. It's prescription only, and you have to meet certain criteria in order to be prescribed it by your doctor. The criteria that you need to meet in order to be prescribed this medication, any of these, is you need to have a BMI of 30 or greater, or a BMI of 27 or greater, and an accompanying related condition, obesity-related condition like heart disease, high blood pressure, something like that. So either BMI of 30 or more, or BMI of 27 with a related condition, and you would qualify to be prescribed this medication. So now let's talk about some of the pitfalls that we're seeing with it. One of them is simply that it's expensive. It's a very expensive drug. Average cost for the year is over $13,000. So you're looking at over $1,000 a month for this particular medication, depending, of course, where you live and your insurance and all of those things. So, just be aware that this is an expensive medication. The other trouble with it is what we're seeing is that people are losing quite a bit of weight quickly, but they're losing 40% muscle, only 60% fat, 40% muscle, and this isn't good. Because let's just say we'll use 10 pounds. Let's say you lose 10 pounds on this medication. Only 6 of it will be fat. You're losing 4 pounds of muscle. You can't put that much back on. So people are losing a significant amount of muscle mass, and then if and when they stop this medication, they gain the weight back, they're going to be fatter than they were before, percentage-wise. Does that make sense? So even if these same people then, bodybuild and try really hard to put muscle back, they're still not going to be able to put back what they've lost. This is not good long term. The other issue is what happens when you go off this medication. And what they say is that, if you were a diabetic, you wouldn't go off your insulin. And so essentially, once you start this medication, if you want the results to last, you have to keep taking it for life. So before you even start taking this, you need to know this. And are you prepared for that? Is this something that you want to do? Certainly talk to your doctor about it. So in closing, this is something for you and your doctor to decide together whether or not it's right for you. Certainly obesity and the consequences are not good. And if you are unable to lose weight in any other way, for you it might be worth it. But as you can see, there are quite a few negative side effects, and it would be something that you would probably need to continue for life in order to keep the weight off. So that's it for now. If this helped you at all, please like and subscribe and come back and see me again sometime.